Introduction. Begin with a brief overview of the Cuban Missile Crisis, emphasizing its significance as a critical moment during the Cold War. Background. Cold War context. Display visuals that provide context on the Cold War, including images of the U.S. and Soviet leaders and their respective military forces. Cuban Revolution. Include images related to the Cuban Revolution and Fidel Castro's rise to power, setting the stage for the crisis. Discovery of the missiles. U-2 reconnaissance photos. Show high-resolution images of the U-2 reconnaissance photos that revealed Soviet nuclear missiles in Cuba. Initial reactions. Include visuals of President John F. Kennedy and his advisors as they first learn about the missile installations. The crisis unfolds. Kennedy's response. Feature images and footage of President Kennedy addressing the nation on October 22, 1962, and announcing the naval blockade, quarantine, of Cuba. Soviet and U.S. tensions. Display visuals depicting the heightened tensions between the U.S. and Soviet Union, including diplomatic meetings and military preparations. Key events. Naval blockade. Include images of the U.S. Navy enforcing the blockade around Cuba and Soviet ships approaching the quarantine zone. Diplomatic negotiations. Show visuals of the back-channel communications between Kennedy and Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev, including key diplomatic figures. Resolution. Agreement. Highlight the resolution of the crisis, including the agreement for the Soviets to withdraw their missiles from Cuba in exchange for a U.S. pledge not to invade Cuba and the secret removal of U.S. missiles from Turkey. Public reactions. Feature images of public and political reactions to the resolution, showcasing relief and the impact on international relations. Legacy and impact. Historical significance. Conclude with a section on the lasting impact of the Cuban Missile Crisis on U.S.-Soviet relations and nuclear policy. Modern reflections. Include contemporary images and symbols that reflect the ongoing significance of the crisis in global politics. Ensure the video is well edited with smooth transitions, relevant background music, and on-screen text to emphasize key points.